Hello, I'm Chris and welcome to this video on the double roundabout in Kettering. We are approaching, following the signs for the train station. You will notice that this has 3 lanes from this direction and the train station is off to the right. So we'd approach in the right hand lane. Be aware of high vehicles approaching. You may need to give way to them because they'll have to use the middle of the road. And we adopt the right hand lane position, looking for a gap in the traffic. And notice how the road markings bear round and the lane in the middle would go over to the left as the traffic goes off to the left towards the supermarkets. Traffic on the left of you are going to the train station. The signal will cancel here, but that's fine. We don't want to confuse people thinking we're going left or right because we are going straight on now. MSM for left and we are leaving. Just bear in mind you will have potentially to give way twice on that roundabout. If you're going straight on or right, it would only be if you're going left, you only have to give way once. As we approach this junction, the visibility is very, very poor and you will need to be creeping and peeping 1 or 2 miles an hour. So a slow crawl out of here, looking both ways. And this is an area that often catches people out in the practical driving test, resulting in the examiner having to take action. Because if you notice here, there are some no entry signs and it is written on the road as well. So you'd have to do your routine for right in case there are any pedestrians around who may cross the road, cyclists, etc. And you would have to give way there to any oncoming vehicles because you are crossing their path. Now this is another area that's quite tricky, often very tricky meeting situations here where you may need to give way. We just about had enough time here to get into this gap, into the passing place, and allow that car to come on without adjusting their speed or direction. You must give way for hazard to your side, obviously, and leaving a meter from the parked cars is essential in case of door openings. As we approach here, we'll notice there's a warning sign on the left telling us there's a give way in 50 yards, and you will notice this is a crossroads. So we're turning right, we would have to be aware of vehicles and hazards from all 3 directions. So the trickiest of all junctions really, and often they will lead to confusion if people don't understand the rules. So always give way to oncoming vehicles depending on where they're going, but always get eye contact with them because often people will just go even if you feel you do have priority. So don't ever assume priority, always assess first. In this case the car was going straight on. We probably had enough time to go there initially before they got to the junction, but nevertheless better to be safe than sorry. I hope you enjoyed this video and found it useful, and please comment if you have any questions, and I'll see you next time.